As we get set to bring you an exciting end. Well, certainly some names on the floor, Greg, that we've seen in the NBA for many years. That in consideration, what kind of game can we expect with a grizzled group on the floor?
And Kevin, these types of games tend to be kind of methodical. Vets aren't afraid to give the ball up for a better look, and we should see a clean game here tonight.
So here's Miami's starting group. Backcourt guards are Lowry and Hero. The forward spots will be Butler and Martin. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. Here's Ball. Another shot. Kick out to Levine. From downtown, hits the three-point bomb.
Now a volume three-point shooter. Zach LaVine knows how effective he can be outside the arc.
Out to the right wing. Back to Drummond. Feeds it to Williams. Outside, Levine. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
A man among boys on the offensive glass. Andre Drummond picks up a lot of extra points this way.
Hero against Levine. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
From a big, Bam Adebayo has such an impressive handle.
Well, GA, for the Bulls, it's been a struggle to find consistency the past few seasons.
It's been a one step forward, one step back kind of situation that they don't need to set their sights on a title yet. They just have to establish that winning culture.
Outside Butler. Martin with a screen on DeRozan. Right side Hero. 4 on the clock. Martin with a screen on Levine. Hero from long range. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
And throughout his career, Steve, as we know, Tyler Hero has never been shy of the big moment. He loves it.
He thrives in games that are tight at the end. His great off-ball movement allows him to find looks, Kevin. Hero isn't afraid of stepping up with the game on the line. Nice speed from Lonzo Ball to the wide-open man. He has a good eye for those openings.
Butler with the ball. Now guarded by DeRozan. Stolen by Ball. DeRozan passes to Drummond. Outside Williams. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. The Heat trail by 4. Here's Butler. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
Assisted by.
Wow, the strength of Jimmy Butler fends off defenders well when he goes up to score.
Drummond finds Williams. Back to Drummond. Rebound by the Heat.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without foul.
Pushing it up. Levine for 3. 1:49 left to play in the first. There's Ball with the 3. That's in. He found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
Drummond sets the screen for DeRozan. Another 3 for Chicago.
If you can get a good screen for DeRozan on a pick and roll, more often than not, he'll convert it. Great body control.
Pass to Adebayo. Basket counts. Adebayo's got 6.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
The drive by Ball. And Ball slams it in.
On the drive, Lonzo's footwork is tremendous. The defense can't keep up with him.
And that one drops. Martin's got his second basket of the game.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Heat foul.
So when we're talking about team identities, Greg, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and
At the line for the
hard-working.
Bulls.
That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place. And that's the style of ball they want to continue playing.
Andre Drummond's games has to improve at the... Nice!
Assisted.
Explosiveness by Butler. Leaping way off the ground for that dunk.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Assist from
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Outside, Ball drains the three-pointer. 8 points for him.
Reliable three-point shooting is so important. Lonzo works hard to deliver that for the team.
It's been all about Lonzo Ball for Chicago. He notched 8 points in the quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
Just stretching out the floor in that first, they had the defense scrambling.
Reason why, excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against them.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Adebayo at center with Martin next to him. The wingman, it's Hero and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. There's Hero with the three. They get it again.
Beasting on defense. First he closes out hard on the shooter, then he attacks the glass. Filthy.
There's Levine, and then Levine with the jam.
An explosive high-level athlete. You see why Zach has won multiple dunk contests.
Butler passes to Hero. Outside, Martin. Back to Hero. Stolen by Levine. And now here comes Williams leading the break. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Ball with a wide open look. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Butler passes to Adebayo. And Butler, here we go. That one doesn't go. Good D by Drummond. And for Jimmy Butler, he's the type of player we know, Steve, that fills in the gaps wherever his team needs it.
Kevin, he's often the top scorer, defender, and playmaker for his team. His desire to win is unmatched. Jimmy Butler might be the most overlooked superstar in this league.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Ball kicks to Levine. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And the Bulls, another three.
When he's hot, Zach LaVine is one of the best scorers in the game. Unstoppable.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. DeMar DeRozan credits his upbringing in Compton, California for helping him make the person that he is today. He said, "It gave me my toughness, my aggression. It matured me very fast into a man. That's something that to this day sticks with me. No matter what I get or how much I have now, I still remember what it feels like to have nothing." Kevin?
That's a good thought to keep in your head. David, thanks. Levine dishes to Williams. Williams, a screen on Hero. Outside, Ball. 6 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And it's Drummond missing. The Heat trail by 14.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And stolen by Drummond. DeRozan in the corner. Back to Drummond. Outside, Ball. Pass to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Miami's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. You know, Steve, for the Bulls, it seemed like depth was an issue for them the last couple of years.
It was, Kevin. They were pretty thin for a while. It resulted in a 4-year playoff drought starting in 2018. But the front office did a good job to address the problem.
Outside, Ball. He kicks to Drummond. Outside, Williams. Drummond sets the screen for Williams. Tipped away and stolen by Butler. And the foul on Patrick Williams. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
51 seconds left here in the second. Lowry passes to Adebayo. A 3-ball. And it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Kyle Lowry.
This is what you get with Lowry, a confident shooter in these situations.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Chicago shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
The Heat trail by 13. Butler feeling out a bit. Here's Martin. Gets a hand on it. It's Drummond with the rebound. Here's Chicago. They're on a 15-6 run. And stolen by Butler. Here's Hero. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Oh, Tyler Hero flashing those handles.
Outside DeRozan. Butler with the steal. And here we go. It's Butler. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Chicago Bulls. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers, a very high percentage of those in the first half.
White is out there with Alex Caruso. And it's Torrey Craig. And it's Vucevic. And it's Terry in at the threesome. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. Heat moving the ball around. Back to Richardson. Kicks it out to Love. Passes it to Highsmith. Shot clock at 5. To the inside. Jovic. And the layup falls. Craig, you look at the size of some of these point guards now. Magic Johnson would feel right at home.
Yeah, it's a part of a larger trend with all the switching defensively. If you have just one smaller guy on the floor, he is going to get targeted.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Year in and year out, Smitty, the Heat bring energy and commitment to the defensive end.
Kevin, the Miami Heat has a strong culture, and they've done a good job bringing in players that match their identity. It's led to a great deal of success.
White, wide open, he fires. Another 3 for Chicago.
There's a reason why Kobe takes a good number of threes a game. He's effective from deep.
It's tipped, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Caruso.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Love the pass to Jovic. And the shot goes in. Jovic has got 4 this quarter.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
Craig sets the screen for Caruso. It's rebounded by Jovic. And stolen by White. Craig sets a screen. Out to White. There's the triple. Terry outside. Back to Craig. There's the three. Miami grabs the miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Now White. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Driving inside. It's deflected.
He's a factor defensively. He's 6'6" with a 6'10" wingspan. Josh gets off the floor quickly.
Now here's Caruso. Not a lot of room. The wide open look here for Vucevic. Connects from three-point range. Vucevic has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. There's the drive. Fires the three. The shot that time, not on target. The Bulls leading by 15. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Caruso, no good. And it's Love with the ball for the Heat. The pass to Jovic. Here's Heisman. Here's the three. Vucevic with the rebound. It's deflected. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
Chicago ball.
.143 left to play in the third. Craig with a screen on Love. Traps in the tray. Vucevic has got two now from beyond the arc in the third for the Bulls. Here's Heisman. Terry covering. Marquez. And good work on the boards, and they pick up the second chance points.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Thank you, Kevin. The Bulls lean in on their veteran core. Zach LaVine said, you just got to be consistent every day and have championship habits. Each and every day, you've got to have a goal in mind and get to that mindset of, we're building for something. We've all sacrificed a little for the greater good. Kevin?
And that's what we're talking about. That's what it takes. David, thanks. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Richardson with the screen on Vucevic. Love kicks to Richardson. Back to Love. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
A ton of moves in Kevin's arsenal. Baits the defender into the foul.
For Miami, they have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment, defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well.
LaVine wide open. Nailed from three-point land. LaVine's got 18 points.
And they have been relentless from deep, and you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Back to Williams. And so it's Chicago in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. A three-point shooting it. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for the Heat, the forward spots will be Butler and Martin. Backcourt guards are Lowry and Hero. And it's Adebayo in at the center, locking down the middle. There's Hero with the three. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And then Levine with the jam.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. This is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Butler in the corner. Here's Adebayo. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
And Jimmy Butler all about team play. Great find right there.
And Drummond kicks to Levine. Fires from deep. Rebound by Butler.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Martin dishes to Butler. Lowry passes to Butler.
The shot fake of Jimmy Butler is tough not to fall for.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Chicago.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And also, they continue to take advantage on the offensive glass. Those extra possessions paying off in second chance points.
Levine finds Drummond. Outside, ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
Turning up the intensity. Ball isn't afraid to clash with the defense inside.
Ball hits them both. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat. Here's Martin. And he converts the layup. And 11 points for Martin.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Ball with it. Drummond with a screen on Lowry. DeRozan in the corner. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Here's Adebayo. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
The Heat have gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break.
Get there, get there.
No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. From outside, off the mark. Bulls leading by 22. And Bulls slams it in.
Another one for Lonzo. He's killing it tonight, doing whatever he wants offensively.
Rebound by the Bulls. Drummond's got his 5th rebound here tonight.
2 minutes.
Outside Williams. Williams sets a screen for Ball. Into the lane. And Ball slams it in.
The defense playing Lonzo Ball to pass that off. Instead, he takes it all the way.
3-pointer, Martin. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And there's a foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively.
And great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Chicago.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Zach LaVine.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
LaVine with it, and it's Martin picking him up. LaVine dishes to Williams. From the arc, good on the 3-point shot.
and it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Levine against Hero. Levine looking around. Shot clock at 6. Outside ball. The feed now to DeRozan. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Heat ball.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now, Hero. Harton's in the post. Good.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
And so Chicago takes this one. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Good.
This is... Brian Anderson, plus our reporter, Allie LaFleur. Pretty interesting backcourt matchup here, Grant, with a lot of star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And you know, traditionally, BA, when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. Nicholas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Cam Thomas. And it's Johnson in at the 3. Just 5 to shoot. Bridges passes to Claxton. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Levine feeling it out a bit. Outside, Williams. Pass to DeRozan. Puts up a 3. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by DeRozan.
Well, DeMar DeRozan finding his teammate with an on-time, on-target pass.
Ball against Bridges. Here's Finney-Smith. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And one of the better defenders in the league, Grant, Mikal Bridges. He'll lock you down.
Oh, he will be often matched up against the opponent's best scorer, and he is just so fierce. But he also helps you generate offense, hitting threes and extending the defense to create room to operate.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Williams has got 6 points.
A mistake by the defense. You can't let Ball's teammates get open because he will find them.
Bridges with it. Guarded now by Williams. Outside, Finney-Smith. Pass to Claxton. Three-pointer, Bridges. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Well, good position, feet set. Bridges totally ready to get the shot off in catch-and-shoot situations. Nicely done.
Ball right side. Outside, Williams. And he drives in. Drummond with the ball. DeRozan outside. Shoots over Johnson. And that one's good. DeRozan.
We call that DeMar DeRozan to the rescue. Knew the situation and barely beats the clock.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Bridges. And here's Finney-Smith. Drummond grabs the miss.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Ball. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Yeah, nice work from Ball. Able to absorb the hit and still capitalize. Just impressive.
And Grant, a positive for the Bulls over the last few seasons. They work hard to get good shots.
For BA, that's definitely part of their DNA. They've had the personnel to do it, and guys who are disciplined and patient.
Here's Finney-Smith. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Now, Dorian Finney-Smith has the ability athletically to finish near the cup, and he does so there.
Drummond to screen on Johnson. DeRozan for 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Inside. Here's Claxton. And that one is stuffed right through.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
Well, the handles of DeMar DeRozan taking center stage there. How about the ball skills? Taking advantage of those and converting.
The kick out to Johnson. 1 minute left in the first quarter. Finney-Smith's shot is off. Chicago has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Ball outside. Outside, Williams. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Williams has got 9.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
From deep, Johnson. Up top, Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Beyond the arc. Ball with the rebound. And here's Ball. We'll bring it up for the Bulls. It's a 5-point game. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
17 seconds left in the opening quarter. The 3 is up. Buries it from 3. He has 6.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Ball with a steal. Outside, Williams. Back to Ball. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor.
The previous play is under review.
The question, did he get the basket off in time or not?
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off in time, but I think it's going to count.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that one's going to count.
And B.A.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls earning this break in the action, up 10. Their work from distance has been impressive, and it's put them in this lead right now. We'll be right back with you shortly. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
The other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Levine is the 2 with DeRozan at the 3. Andre Drummond is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Ball in at the 1 spot. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Brooklyn with the ball, trailing by 13. Bridges outside. Outside, Finney-Smith. Nails it from beyond the arc. Finney-Smith's got 8.
Every team in search of players with this skill set. Dorian Finney-Smith, the prototypical 3. And yes, he can D as well.
After joining forces in 2019, Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving only ended up playing 74 games together in Brooklyn.
And think about it, those 74 games were spread over the course of 3 years. Whether it was injuries, off-the-court drama, you name it, it limited their time together. And now the Nets are focused on rebuilding. That was not a successful pairing.
Second team foul.
Brooklyn with the ball. It's a 10-point game. And Andre Drummond is going to pick up the foul. His first foul of the game.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Bulls back in 2021 shifting the roster towards a more veteran win-now look. They've pushed their chips into the middle. Now they're trying to find their way into contention. All-star forward DeMar DeRozan said, quote, "We've got to go out there and compete. If we want this thing, we have to go after it." Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. And it's DeRozan missing.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And some were saying, with the rise of the 3-ball, everyone is playing the same. You feel there are enough different styles, Doris?
You know what, BA, I know how much emphasis is placed on spreading the floor in the three-point shot, but here's what I believe ultimately. This game is as fun, or perhaps more fun than it's ever been for me personally, and it has everything to do with the skill of the players. The shooting, the best it's ever been. The skill level, the highest it's ever been. So I love the game in its current standard.
Brooklyn trailing. Bridges passes to Finney-Smith. It's Thomas on the wing. He's scoreless. Out to Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. The Bulls have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Back to Levine. Fires the 3, and Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Levine. Williams has got 15 points. And stolen by Williams. And a fast break now for the Bulls. And Ball throws it down.
You're taller than you think. Lonzo is a sneaky 6'6".
And the Nets call time here.
Brooklyn timeout call.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played.
We have to be able to
Thomas passes to Claxton. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. Give him 8 points now.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Ball into the lane.
assisted Cameron Thomas.
Drummond with the screen. Williams from long range. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here.
2 minutes.
Pass to Johnson. And Andre Drummond is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
On defense, the Bulls. It's Johnson with a drive.
Great physicality on the defensive end from Drummond. Boy, just using that body to create good coverage.
And without a superstar scorer, Grant, the question has always been, how does this Nets team generate enough offense?
Yeah, well, hero ball is not going to work. I mean, they've got to push the pace and trust one another and go from good shot to great shot.
Brooklyn's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Johnson passes to Thomas. We've got 1:23 left in the second. Pass to Finney-Smith. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Claxton. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Third personal foul.
He's off on the first.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Nicholas Claxton.
He hits the second from the line. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Chicago. They lead by 11. Williams a screen on Bridges. Ball outside. 59 seconds left in the first half of this game. 5 to shoot. Here's Williams. The shot from the low post is good. Williams has got 11 points in the quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Here's Drummond. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Nick Claxton.
As a big, you understand that contact is part of the game. Andre Drummond makes his living on tough, hard-nosed basketball.
To the middle. Here's Bridges. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Team is in the penalty. At the line for the Nets, Mikal Bridges.
Well, what you love about Mikal Bridges is he is going to accept whatever his coaches and team ask of him. This is what's allowed him to be successful.
Pass to Levine. Drummond, the screen on Bridges. Levine in deep. Rebounded by the Nets.
Well, outstanding contest on the shot, and then he's positioned perfectly to go after the rebound.
Ball with a steal. Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Doing his thing right there. DeMar DeRozan flies to the 10 and caps off the drive with a big-time finish.
It's Thomas on the wing. Fires the three. Doesn't go that time. And so that brings the first half to a close. It's the Bulls. They lead by 11. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
30.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
On the floor for the Nets, they've got Dorian Finney-Smith. He's out there with Nicholas Claxton. Cameron Johnson out there with Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. Brooklyn has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. From deep, Johnson drills it from deep.
Cameron Johnson.
Johnson's got 5.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Well, Doris, it's special when you get a kid like Cam Johnson who can seriously stretch the floor.
Well, B.A., we know how highly valued deep shooting is. Cameron Johnson from the three-point line is legit dangerous. He's supremely confident. But what I love is he can also put it on the deck. He can also be elite defensively. The best is yet to come from an already talented player.
Finney-Smith, a screen. Johnson passes to Finney-Smith. For 3, Bridges. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Well, the length and skill set is a tremendous combination for Mikal Bridges. Starting to cook a little bit.
Vucevic, the pass to Ball. Picked by Vucevic. Shakes him. Ball no good. Brooklyn has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. To the paint. Here's Finney-Smith. Out to Bridges. Dinwiddie with a screen on Levine. Here's Finney-Smith. Offline with a 3.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Zach LaVine talked about his path to stardom. He said, quote, "I've always viewed myself as a top-tier player, and I put in the work. If you expect yourself to be here, it's something that you have to go out and show each and every day. I feel like I've done that." Brian, that confidence was there from day one.
He's big time, Allie. Thanks for that. Bridges, a screen on Ball. Bridges outside. Lets it go from deep. Yes. And a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Bridges has got 6 points in the quarter.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
Yeah, and if he can stay hot from out there, his three-point shot could be the tool they use to win this game.
Finney Smith passes to Claxton. Johnson against DeRozan. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Pass to Finney Smith. Johnson a screen on Williams. Back to Claxton. Let's go with a three. No good on that one. His first miss. He's 4 for 5 now. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
NBA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
First team foul.
Here's DeRozan. 10 points for him. Pass to Ball. Williams a screen on Dinwiddie. The kick out to Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Driving to the basket. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
And a foul call. Looks like he had a clear path to the basket. They'll get one free throw and they'll keep possession here.
At the line for the net.
The first one falls.
Guys, I think what you have to love about Dorian Finney-Smith is his versatility. Skill set-wise, you can play him at either forward position, and in either spot, he's going to give you tremendous defensive effort.
So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Craig is checked in for Williams. Terry comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Caruso, he's checked in for Levine. And it's White in for Ball. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Sharp, he's checked in for Claxton. O'Neal comes in for Finney-Smith. Watford's checked in for Johnson. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many...
The previous play is under review.
Adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the ref.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. A minute 37 left in the third quarter of the game. Walker against Caruso. Pass to O'Neal. Dinwiddie with a screen on Craig. O'Neal passes to Dinwiddie. Clock at 6. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Craig with a screen on Walker. Out to Craig. Back to Caruso. Pass to Terry. Caruso outside. Craig with a screen. Here's the three. No good on the shot.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
Terry. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Free throw good. Walker.
Lonnie Walker the fourth. 2 shots.
He does not get the second one. And that one's good. Sharp.
It's the little plays like that that can make all the difference. Not boxing out on free throws is a killer.
And Vucevic slams it in.
He's got the size to make that an easy finish. Vucevic, deep position, and he's golden.
Here's O'Neal, defended by Craig. Screen by O'Neal. Pass to Sharp. O'Neal on the wing. He's guarded by White, and it's O'Neal off the drive. The shot no good. Vucevic with some nice D. And an intentional foul right there.
Sharp. First personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, Nikola Vucevic is a capable back-to-the-basket scorer, and he plays with tremendous confidence, guys.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Dinwiddie passes to Watford, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground.
52.
Bulls. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. We've got Kobe White, Torrey Craig out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Alex Caruso, and it's Terry in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. And here's Caruso outside, connects from downtown. Caruso's gotten himself going here. His first point to the game on the deep ball. Caruso against Walker. O'Neal on the wing. From behind the arc. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
A line change here for Chicago. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there, now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you. Shot clock at 5. Now here's Ball. The D's right on him. Brooklyn with the board. Claxton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Down low. Finney Smith passes to Claxton. Here's Thomas. Pass to Johnson. Over to the wing. Now here's Claxton. Williams defending.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
And the dunk by DeRozan.
Well, DeMar DeRozan, opportunistic right there, showing he can be a vertical threat.
Bridges passes to Claxton. Outside, Finney Smith. Pass to Claxton. Now here's Bridges. The Nets need to get off a shot here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Ball outside. Shot from the top of the key. Yes! He nails it! And the Bulls lead by 2.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Finney Smith. Off target from 3-point range. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Levine passes to Drummond. And here's Ball. From downtown. Tries again to the wing, right side. That one's in there. Drummond with the assist. And now it's a 5-point Bulls lead.
Easy to understand why they leave Ball out here in these moments. He knows how to deliver it.
Pass to Claxton. Johnson on the wing. Screen by Claxton. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. All alone on the break. There's Ball with a 3. Outside for Levine. DeRozan with the ball. Ball outside. There's the block. Left side, Finney Smith. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bulls. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Now here's Ball. Defense is right there. The kick out to Williams. There's the triple. They grab their own miss. DeRozan passes to Levine. Into the lane. Levine flying in for the slam.
Boy, hard to keep up with the quickness of Zach LaVine. You get that first step off the drive, and it's over.
They get back on track. It falls! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Levine against Bridges. Three-pointer. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. And that's good. Zach LaVine for 3. The free throw drops for Williams.
You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Johnson with it, picked up by DeRozan.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
And Levine has got the ball here for Chicago, and so they foul intentionally.
And you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
He drops the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8.
And it's been interesting watching Ball find his place in the league. He's done a good job improving his game and focusing on the things he does best. And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
Just disrespectful. If the D gives him a clear path to the hoop, he will take it.
Let's just say they were a little slow to react there.
Yeah, and despite his restrictions offensively, you still have to close off the lane or he'll burn you.
So the Bulls win it. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win.
Oh, say does.
Hi and welcome everyone here on K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. And we know, Greg, most of the talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. I've got Thomas. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Johnson, and it's Bridges in at the shooting guard. Thomas against Lowry. Passes to Claxton. Finney-Smith with it from outside the arc. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. And Butler, here we go. And it's Butler with the jam.
How about the ferocity from Butler? Just exploding to the rim to take that one home as soon as the lane opened up.
And the pass to Finney-Smith. Pass to Claxton. Out to Bridges. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Finney-Smith. It's hauled in by the Heat.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
And despite the KD Kyrie era fizzling out, Richard, you saw this firsthand. Brooklyn proved they are a destination franchise.
Yeah, just getting KD and getting Kyrie to sign was a win for the Nets. It proved that all-stars will go to Brooklyn. Now it's about finding the right stars. While he's a bit undersized for a forward, he more than makes up for it with his balance.
Adebayo with the screen on Bridges. To the middle. And hero the bucket on the assist by Adebayo.
And what can Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Finney-Smith with it. He's against Martin. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. This is his first free throw of the game. First one falls for him.
At the line for the Nets, Dorian Finney-Smith.
Finney-Smith hits them both. For Miami, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Butler driving the lane, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
You just got to like how strong Butler goes when he's inside. Just terrific at figuring out ways to get to the line.
And so Butler nails both of them.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Picked by Finney-Smith. Bridges kicks to Finney-Smith. Back to Bridges. Here he goes. And he banks in the layup.
Quick guy with a long stride. Bridges, this man can blitz the hoop.
And while we see a number of players get hurt during the season, Mikal Bridges has remained very durable.
He's just an old school player. That's what they used to do. If you were healthy, you played in every single game, and he's found ways to stay healthy.
5 to shoot. Butler is screen on Bridges. The Heat need to get a shot off. A putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
Picked by Finney Smith. Bridges attacking. Good work there as it goes.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And try and name a 6-footer who likes to operate inside more than Lowry. He is a beast.
Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
Miami ball.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Well, they're passing to Adebayo. The kick outside to Butler. Driving in and slam dunk by Butler.
Signature move by Butler. He's a slasher by nature. Really goes hard to the cup.
Bridges outside. The dish to Johnson. Thomas passes to Johnson. Pass to Finney Smith. Off on the layup.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
That one falls. Butler's got 10 points in the game.
Strong move by Butler, making sure that was a quality possession.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. O'Neal's checked in for Brooklyn.
Now into the lineup for the Nets. 0-0.
35 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Lowry against Thomas. O'Neal outside. It's stolen by Adebayo. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Lowry against Thomas. Martin with the screen for Lowry. Sinks that one from the post. Lowry's got his second bucket.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And
the previous play.
The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process is faster than ever. You know, why not?
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And the keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before the clock had expired.
Yeah.
Jimmy Butler has been on display for the Heat. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Heat.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
So for Brooklyn now, we've got Bridges. Nicholas Claxton out there with O'Neal. Then it's Thomas. And it's Johnson in at the 3.
Beautiful stroke from Johnson, even on the quick shot.
And one thing about Cam Johnson, his shooting mechanics are elite.
We already know that he shoots a high percentage from 3, but he also has the height to shoot over people from out there, and that adds to the confidence.
Bridges shot. Good. Bridges has got 6.
It seems like Bridges' confidence just grows every year, taking it right to the defender. I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
O'Neal on the wing, covered by Martin. Out to Bridges. Now Claxton. He has yet to score. 5 on the clock. O'Neal with it. Lowry picks him up. It's hauled in by Hero. The Heat leading by 8. Outside Martin. Beyond the arc. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Martin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Timeout called, the Nets.
The Nets call timeout. Attention fans, now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud and let them hear it.
You've heard people say it's a make or miss league. Is that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
And then Thomas with the jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
First team foul.
Here's Adebayo. Outside for Lowry. And the Heat, another 3.
Can't let Lowry get comfortable from beyond the arc because he's more than capable of hurting you from there.
Thomas passes to O'Neal. Back to Johnson. Clock at 6. Driving to the basket. And it's good, 2 points.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. Inside, Adebayo. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
Johnson the screen. Bridges attacking. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Hero finds Lowry. Now Martin fires for 3. Stolen by Thomas. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Early 2023 saw Cam Thomas just erupt as a scorer, Greg. We were talking about it every game. A guy who was ready to break out.
And Kevin, I like using the word ready because he was given an opportunity and took it. And he showed us all what a productive machine he could be.
Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Dinwiddie's checked in for Brooklyn.
Number 26.
Lowry with the ball. He's picked up by O'Neal. Adebayo with the screen on O'Neal. Martin attacking. Got a piece of it. And he gets it back. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Slam dunk by Butler.
And he's never been shy about asserting his dominance. This is classic Jimmy Butler play so far.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Spencer Dinwiddie has talked about buying into his role. He says you have to have confidence that's borderline irrational, with a perspective that's very realistic. You've got to know who you are. Kevin, he adds that he's not attempting to be a Mount Rushmore type guy, but a talented player who can help a winning team.
That's a good perspective, David. Thanks for the story.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
Butler against Johnson. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal. You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Outside for Martin. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. That's trailed by 11. Left side, O'Neal. The pass to Claxton. Johnson the screen. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Brooklyn shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Here's Martin. Up and in on the layup. Martin's got 5 points so far.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And so it's Miami up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Adebayo at center with Martin next to him. Backcourt guards are Lowry and Hero. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. It's the group on the floor for Miami. Clock at 4. Johnson for 3.
And you got to admire the tough-nosed nature of Butler, not allowing scorers to get comfortable when he's on him.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
And one thing you know about Claxton, he's not going to waste his opportunity.
Yeah, he's one of the most efficient scorers in this league, and he's all about getting quality, high-percentage shots, Greg. He doesn't force shots that aren't there for him.
Count it. 7 points for Martin.
And this team depends on Lowry. I mean, so skilled at creating shots for himself or his teammates.
Martin against O'Neal. Johnson surveying the floor. It's tipped. Claxton the pass to O'Neal. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And it's Lowry with the ball, brings it up for the Heat, and he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Butler against Johnson. Adebayo with the screen on Bridges to the paint. Goes back up. And Adebayo with the layup. Adebayo's got 6.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
O'Neal sets the screen for Bridges. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Tyler Hero picks one up. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
And just a fantastic season a year ago in terms of his free throw shooting. 90% from the line.
Since being given more responsibility, Bridges has really blossomed and wants to continue getting better.
Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Johnson outside. And there's the foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That'll be his second foul of the game. So for the Nets, Sharp's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Trendon Watford comes in for Johnson. And Walker subbed in for Bridges. Dinwiddie with it. And it's Martin picking him up. And again, it's the Nets missing. Miami leading by 15. Pass to Hero. Adebayo with the screen on Walker. There's Hero with the three. The rebound by Sharp. Brooklyn's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. So they foul intentionally. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor.
Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Walker. Inside and stolen by Love. And it's the Heat on the break. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Three-pointer bangs home the trifecta.
Check out Love striking from the corner, diversifying his selections to stay ahead of the D.
Walker the pass to Watford. Now here's Sharp. He's guarded by Love. There's the pick. Shot clock at 5. Shot's good by Walker.
No, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Love the pass to Jaquez. It's a pick by Love. Richardson outside. To the inside. And Love with the basket on the assist by Richardson. Love's got 5.
And that's using Love to his full capacity. He can pick and roll or pick and pop, depending on how the defense plays it.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Nets have been forced to pivot from their star-crossed super team era. The what-ifs are fading into the rearview mirror. Now it's people like Mikal Bridges that are going to form the next new era. And rest assured, this team has dug its way out of far worse. With the draft assets and two-way talent on their roster, their aim is to remain competitive. Kevin?
I think they are. David, thank you for the report.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Clearly a foul.
For Miami, they've had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And the first one drops. And a whole new lineup here for Brooklyn. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Nets trail by 16. Johnson dishes to Thomas. Kicks it out to Johnson. Here's Claxton, and he goes in for the dunk.
How about Johnson with the hot pass? Good job seeing that open.
Robinson passes to Love. Now here's Richardson. Love with the screen for Richardson. And so it's the Miami Heat with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close.
Let's go, fans.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat, setting the floor for the Nets. They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Mikal Bridges out there with Thomas. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Johnson in at the small forward. Nets trail by 16. Bridges outside. He takes it in. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Just look at those stats from Bridges, and he is feeling it.
Left side Lowry. Kicks to Martin. Back to Lowry. Martin inside. He's guarded by Thomas. And finished off by Martin.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. Bridges finds Finney-Smith. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Thomas against Lowry. Pass to Finney-Smith. 6 to shoot. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on it.
And it's Lowry penetrating outside for Martin. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Miami.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And all game long, they worked the ball inside. It's really worked well for them offensively.
Here's Claxton. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
And everything Butler does, he does with a bang, including those 2 points.
Bridges with it. Out defended by Adebayo. Claxton the pass to Thomas. There's a screen. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Outside, Hero. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. Passes it to Adebayo. It's Thomas on the wing. Finney-Smith. That one falls coming off of Thomas's feet.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Outside for Lowry. Outside, Hero. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. It's tipped. Johnson, the pass to Bridges. 2 minutes. Picked by Finney-Smith. Bridges finds Finney-Smith. Doesn't go for him.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Right side Lowry. Drives to the hoop. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Heat lead by 15.
Oh, nice drive by Lowry. Cutting the defense to pieces and then getting himself open for a look.
Finney-Smith with it. Working on Martin. And finished off by Finney-Smith.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And Adebayo throws it down.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Heat.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Butler.
He certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Outside for Martin. Lowry against Thomas. Adebayo drives in.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And there's the pass to Finney-Smith. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Claxton no good. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Heat. Hero passes to Lowry. Puts it up for Adebayo. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. Much appreciated, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is
Ball. Two slam dunk champs. Two veteran squads here going head-to-head, Brent. How does that affect what you expect from this game?
This could be a very cerebral game, maybe some cat and mouse stuff going on with how much experience is on the floor. There should be plenty of high IQ ball play out there.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. DeRozan and Miller in at the forward slots. Ball runs point with Levine flanking him. And it's Drummond in at the 5, down low. Ball no good. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Martin finds Butler. Martin a screen. And it's Butler with the jam.
Jimmy Butler has great patience to go along with that strength to operate in the pick and roll.
Levine.
That's the sauce right there. I mean, every night, Levine approaches the rim like it's a dunk contest.
Butler against Levine. Butler passes to Adebayo. Outside for Butler. Driving to the basket. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And what really separates Jimmy Butler as a player is competitive fire, Brett.
BA, you see that wall over there? Go ask Jimmy to run through it. Guess what? He'll do it twice. He'll go through it one way, turn around, and come back. I mean, this guy has got incredible willpower, and when the stakes are highest, he's at his best.
I love how he takes good angles on drives to the rim. DeRozan has a nice fluidity to his game.
And it's Lowry penetrating. Hero for 3. And he buries his first look.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Williams passes to Ball. And they double up Ball. To the inside. Stolen by Hero. Here's Lowry. Oh, DeRozan with the block.
Yeah, not known as the shot blocker, but DeRozan on that one there.
Williams with the screen, and there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
First team foul.
Lowry against Ball. Lowry into the lane. Here's Adebayo. The shot misses.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Here's Ball, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Alonzo is doing a better job at this stage of taking his game just a lot more serious when he came into the league.
Good on the second one. And this summer, one of the Heat's own, Dwayne Wade, inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame, Brent.
What an amazing big game performer Dwayne Wade was during his entire career. 13-time All-Star, 3-time champion. And he brought the organization their first title. That just says it right there. Dwayne Wade, the foundation, the rock of the Miami Heat.
Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And LaVine, here we go. Williams a screen on Hero. Here's LaVine for 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And just phenomenal at reading defenses. LaVine understands when to shoot and when to pass in pick and rolls. Oh, that was nasty. A 2-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. And Hero grabs the board.
Well, you can tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Heat ball.
Now Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
And these are the kind of plays where Bam Adebayo has a chance to show off all of those skills.
Outside LaVine. Drummond to screen on Hero. Here's LaVine. Banked it in off the glass. LaVine's got 7.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal.
Kicks it to Hero. Here's Martin. And Miami with a triple.
This is a guy who likes to seek out those corner shots. He's going to take those every time. Martin drilling it.
Drummond, a screen on Hero. Levine finds DeRozan. Ball outside. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
51 seconds left in the first. Hero, no good. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. They trail by one. Oh, wasted no time on that one. 10 points for him.
And with how well Levine attacks the bucket, defensively, you almost have to give him space to shoot threes.
Yep, that one's good.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Ball with it. Martin picks him up. Williams a screen on Martin. Martin against Ball. Driving inside. Outside Levine. 5 on the clock. Rebound by the Heat.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Martin misses. And that concludes a high-scoring first quarter. We're all tied up. And back in a moment. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Levine is the 2 with DeRozan at the 3. Patrick Williams out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Heat.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
And more, Bam Adebayo loves to go with his mid-range shot.
Yeah, he feels like it's getting to that automatic stage when he's at those elbows with that high arcing soft touch that he has. And that high release makes it really tough to stop.
Williams from long range gets the 3 ball to go. Williams has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Hero, the pass to Lowry. Back to Hero. Martin against Williams. Pass to Lowry. Stolen by Ball. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. DeRozan passes to Ball. Williams with the screen. Just 5 to shoot. Going inside, and Williams punches it home.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Miami Heat are a team of underdogs and overachievers. Their all-star big man, Bam Adebayo, said, quote, "We like guys like that with those stories of I got cut, this and that and the third. You know, blue-collar people that had to work for what they got. And Brian, when you play for the Heat, hard work is what keeps you on the court."
That is the truth. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. The Heat with the lead. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Hero outside. Here's Martin. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5. Brad, you had a terrific mid-range game. It feels like more players are going back to that now.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting, B.A. The analytics say dunks and three-pointers, but that makes your offense almost just two-dimensional. In many cases, too predictable. You're seeing more and more players, particularly the elite ones, finding comfort in the mid-range.
It's Lowry with a drive. Puts up a deep three. Harden misses. Chicago has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. And DeRozan gets it to go.
DeRozan swift with it to beat the defender.
Hero against Levine. Hero, the pass to Butler. Adebayo in the post. And Adebayo slams it in.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Pass to Williams. Williams, a screen on Hero. Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Yeah, and this is Levine's role. I mean, he's out there to score as often as possible.
And it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Outside Levine. Outside Williams. Back to Levine. 6 on the shot clock. Williams, a screen on Hero. The Bulls need to get off a shot. And Williams punches it home.
As his game continues to develop, Levine has increased his assist numbers.
Pass to Adebayo. Up top, Hero. He's got 7. For 3, Lowry sinks it from distance. Lowry's got his first 3 points of the game. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
The 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Here's Ball. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Williams, a screen on Hero. Here's Levine. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Heat up 1. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
They've got Duncan Robinson, and it's Highsmith in at the small forward position. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. The 3 from Craig. He drops it from range.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Miami has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Jaquez, the pass to Robinson. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Robinson. Pass to Jovic. Shot clock at 5. Back to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
And Duncan, once he gets locked into that rhythm, he's not going to speed up. Squeeze that one off just in time.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Pass to Vucevic. Picked by Vucevic. Craig, he's open. And Chicago again with a bucket.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Picked by Vucevic. Fires the three. And again, it's the Bulls from deep. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
There's a screen by Love. Here's Jaquez. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
And here are the Heat now. It's a 3-point game. Love passes to Jaquez. Love against Caruso. Here's Robinson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Alex Caruso.
Defenses are always in the starter's block to sprint out to Duncan Robinson and close out hard, but you can't be reckless and foul him in the act.
And it's Caruso with the ball for the Bulls. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Out left to the wing. Outside Love. To the wing on the left. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bulls.
Chicago ball.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
You got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this 3rd quarter now. White drives in. A clear look for Vucevic. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. And the Bulls lead by 3.
You can see the work Vucevic has put into his jumper, the efficient mechanics, and he has such a soft touch.
Haywood Highsmith. First personal foul. First.
Chicago has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the 3rd. White drives in, and he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Come on now. This kind of powerful finish gets guys going.
Yeah, especially when it's coming from your point guard. What a flush.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
Takes it inside, out to the wing. Here's Jaquez. Hits the 3-pointer.
One part of Duncan Robinson's game doesn't get talked about enough. He is willing to find open teammates.
Tries to save it. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here.
Jump ball. Salto.
Got a piece of it, and that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Heat ball.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. And there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. That's his first foul.
Team foul number 4.
Here's Highsmith. And the Heat, another 3.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the 3-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Craig with a screen on Robinson. White for 3. Knocks it down from distance. White's got 5 now.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
A deep 3. Nails it from 3. And it's a 6-point Chicago lead.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Pass to Jovic. Here's Highsmith. Outside Robinson. Shoots over Vucevic. And Vucevic with the block.
It's awesome seeing Vucevic go after blocks. When he makes his presence felt, it makes a difference.
Miami calls timeout. A line change here for Chicago. There's 45 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Here's Robinson. And too long on the shot.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Ball taking his time here. No good with the triple. The Heat have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Jaquez. Here's Highsmith over Drummond. Jovic passes it to Highsmith. 6 to shoot. Miami, no good that time either. Now here's Levine. The 3 is up. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And that does it for the third quarter. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays. So valuable.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. On the wings, it's the dynamite pair of Levine and DeRozan. Andre Drummond is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Ball in at the 1. Williams' shot is good.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Lowry outside. Kicks it to Hero. Jacks up a 3. Martin the pass to Hero. Puts up a 3. And rebounded by Zach LaVine. Chicago leading. Ball outside. The 3. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist.
So much talk about the improvement in Lonzo Ball's three-point mechanics. It takes a lot of time and a lot of dedication.
I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe settling a score with his coach?
So you're saying that he's out there right now protesting in some form or fashion?
There's the 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Hero finds Butler. Can they get it? Lets it go from deep. Again, the Heat misses. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. From deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some.
3.
And the Bulls lead by 18.
And that kind of shot is not going to do anything to dissuade him from shooting the next one.
Butler. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good.
And he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Drummond, the screen on Hero. Here's Levine for 3. Kicks it to DeRozan. Butler with a steal. And he lobs it up top.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, people don't always talk about Jimmy Butler, the playmaker.
For Chicago, they've got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Drummond, the screen on Hero. The deep 3 from Levine. Knocks down the triple.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Adebayo up top. And Adebayo slams it in.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
There's Ball with a 3. Knocks down the long J. Ball's got 12 now in this quarter.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Chicago.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. I mean, these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
2 on the clock. Well, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Bulls ball.
Here's Levine.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Bulls.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Zach LaVine.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. 43 seconds left in the fourth. Clock at 6. Williams finds Drummond. Let's go with a 3. The shot, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Again, the Heat misses. Oh, this has been a really nice stretch for them.
Yeah, they really are taking advantage of these opportunities that are given.
Here's Levine for 3. And it's Martin with the rebound. Left side, Butler. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. DeMar DeRozan picks one up.
Jimmy Butler and his energy is something that is infectious for his team. He gets his squad so energized to work through the toughest moments of the game.
DeRozan looks it over. Good.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity.
Allie, thank you as always.
Folks, we'd like to
And that's going to do it tonight.
NBA. On 2K Sports. If you like fast-paced open-court basketball, Smitty, then this is the right game for you.
That's for sure. These teams are excellent at scoring in transition. After every turnover, even after every rebound, these teams are going to try to get out and run.
A look at the Bulls starting lineup. Levine on the wing along with DeRozan. Andre Drummond is out there with Williams, and it's Ball in at the point guard. That one good for two.
Has a nose for the rim. Williams gets there all the time.
Bridges against Levine, and out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Now Ball. Drummond with a screen on Thomas. Ball with a wide open look. A rebound by the Nets. Thomas passes to Finney-Smith. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Williams, a screen on Thomas. Outside Williams. Buries the long-range jumper. Williams has got 5 now.
The floor awareness of Ball excels at getting the ball to his uncovered teammates.
Thomas passes to Claxton, and it's sent back by Drummond. Right side, Ball. Levine feeling it out a bit. With the drive, Williams outside. Another 3 for Chicago.
Doesn't shoot often from deep, but Williams gives them the ability to use him from outside.
Levine against Bridges. The pass to Finney-Smith. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride, answering back with a 3 of his own.
The shot missing. Nice D from Williams. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. He's got 10.
Smart transition play from Williams, staying ahead of the defense so he can find a fast break finish.
Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
Passes it to Drummond. Down low, got a piece of it. Claxton with it, now guarded by DeRozan.
Last 2 minutes to play. First quarter.
Johnson against Drummond. Johnson kicks to Finney-Smith. Kicks it out to Johnson. Clock at 6. Bridges against Levine. Bridges shot. Good.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
Ball against Thomas. From past the arc, another 3 for Chicago.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Bridges against Levine. Bridges passes to Claxton. Finney-Smith kicks to Thomas. Levine against Bridges. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And a talented swingman. Bridges is someone to keep an eye on as he continues to round out his game.
He doesn't get the second one. Chicago leading by 5. There's Ball with the 3. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
Picked by Finney Smith. Claxton finds Finney Smith. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And the basket by Thomas.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Outside Levine. The kick out to Ball. Launches it. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
One thing about Lonzo Ball, he's a gamer, rising to the challenge, answering back with a 3 of his own.
Finney Smith with it. Here's Johnson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Outside, Ball. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And indeed, they're going.
The previous play is under review.
He beat the buzzer.
And even though, you know, you're thinking maybe we don't need the replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left in this game, and really it's about getting the call right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before the... And so it's Chicago with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we'll be right back after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Chicago.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that high.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart play.
We've got Thomas. Johnson is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Bridges in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Now, here's Thomas. To the paint. Here's Claxton. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. Andre Drummond picks one up.
You see his length, the explosion, making sure of that one.
Brooklyn shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like AD out there. Similar builds, and Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop an ability to play facing up to the basket.
It's his first trip to the line. No good on the free throw. And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called. Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Johnson, the pass to Claxton, and the layup is good. Claxton's got 5 points now this quarter.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And the Nets with possession. They're on a 10-1 run. Here's Finney-Smith. Bridges against Levine. Bridges passes to Claxton. The layup missed.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
And it's Ball penetrating, and Ball slams it in.
Gotta appreciate how aggressive Lonzo is. When he's feeling it, he keeps on shooting.
Kick by Finney Smith. Takes a three. And the Nets, another three.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Drummond sets the screen for Ball. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. DeRozan in the corner. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That is his first foul of the game.
15 seconds.
Pass the ball. The kick out to Williams. It's good from long range. Williams has got 13.
Total readiness from Patrick. Got his feet set and just waiting for his number to be called.
Bridges against Levine. Pass to Finney Smith. The pass to Claxton. Rebound by the Bulls. Drummond's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Williams, a screen on Bridges. Here's Levine, and the jam by Levine.
Explosive move there by Zach. Quick first step, then a thunderous finish.
There's a minute 40 left in the first half. Thomas inside, guarded by Levine. Just 5 to shoot. Claxton the pass to Finney Smith. Williams with the block.
That's what they want from Patrick. Active, aggressive, in-your-face defense.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. DeRozan passes the ball. 1:15 left now here in the second. Misses off the right iron. Brooklyn trailing. Claxton with it. Now guarded by Ball. On the wing, Johnson. Passes to Bridges. And Brooklyn with another turnover here. Chicago is gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. Williams a screen on Thomas. There's Ball with the 3. Bulls with the fresh shot clock. Williams has a screen for Levine. Takes it inside. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
The question for Zach Levine coming in, will he get strong enough? There's your answer.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Let's go, everyone. I needed to get loud in here for your Brooklyn Nets.
Here's Johnson. There's 21 seconds left in the first half. Inside, here's Claxton. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Claxton's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Ball dishes to Williams. Williams has a screen for Ball. With 1 on the clock. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Brooklyn's gotten off 4 shots from three-point range tonight and buried every one of them. So the Bulls 5 right now. We'll see DeRozan and Williams playing it forward. Ball and Levine are the guard set. And it's Drummond in at the center, locking down the middle. Got that bucket in no time at all. Levine's got 7 points in the game.
More comfortable with the 3 now than he was early in his career. Zach taking way more shots from deep.
Pass to Johnson. Kick by Finney-Smith. Johnson kicks to Finney-Smith. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. 9 points in the game so far.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Drummond sets the screen for Levine. To the inside. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Picked by Finney-Smith. In the corner, it's Bridges. To the right side. For the lead. No good from Finney-Smith.
Look, that's in his range, but he had a defender right up in his chest.
He was all alone on that one. DeRozan's got his first points in this one.
So smooth from these in-between areas. DeRozan, gotta love his tenacity.
And what's impressive about Patrick Williams is the consistency from that range.
Yeah, and on top of being a great athlete, he's a good shooter, GA. And that includes at the free throw line. You just wish he'd get there a little more often.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Finney-Smith. He's covered by Ball. 6 on the shot clock. Thomas finds Finney-Smith. And the Nets miss again.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Dinwiddie's checked in for Brooklyn. Knocked loose. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And on the slam, Bridges using the vertical to finish strong before the D can contest.
Williams has a screen for Ball. A 3. Trains it from beyond the arc. Ball's got 15.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Picked by Finney-Smith. Bridges passes to Finney-Smith. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
How about the range on that jump shot? I love seeing this guy when he's in front.
And DeRozan kicks the ball. Williams a screen on Dinwiddie. On the wing, Williams. Pass to Levine. Shot clock at 5. Ball dishes to Drummond. Got a piece of it. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Sharps checked in for Nicholas Claxton. O'Neal comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Brendan Watford's checked in for Johnson. And it's Lonnie Walker in for Bridges. Dinwiddie passes to O'Neal. Here's Watford. Terry covering. To the middle. And stolen by White. This one for 3. And the Bulls another 3.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
Dinwiddie finds Walker. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And it's Sharp missing.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. O'Neal sets the screen for Walker. Here's the pass to Watford. Jackson puts up a 3, and the Nets miss again. The Bulls leading by 4. And he slams it one-handed.
Can't give Alex these openings because he will fly up and dunk it.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Dinwiddie passes to Sharp. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The first one falls.
At the line, 2 times.
Both shots good from the stripe. Outside, White. Craig with a screen on Dinwiddie. White going inside, and White with the stuff.
I like White's decision-making in the pick and roll. He has a good understanding of the defense.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. The backcourt pair for them, Dinwiddie and Walker. O'Neal is out there with Sharp. And it's Watford into the 3 spot. So that's the Nets 5. Down low. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. O'Neal sets the screen for Dinwiddie. The wide open look here for Terry. Sinks the 3-pointer. Terry's got the lead up to 11 now for the Bulls. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And also, guys, they push the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
And a new group in for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Sharp. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Royce O'Neal. Cameron Johnson's checked in for Trendon Watford. And Thomas subbed in for Dinwiddie. Ball from long range. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence. And he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Johnson kicks to Finney-Smith. Kick by Finney-Smith. Claxton with it. He's picked up by Drummond. Finney-Smith can't get it to go. The shot's good from Claxton.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
Outside, Ball. Drummond with a screen on Thomas. Here's Ball, and he drives in.
This is when Ball's most effective, breaking down the defense off penetration.
On the wing, Johnson. DeRozan defending. Johnson, the pass to Finney-Smith. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Johnson's got 4 assists in the game. Walker against Levine. Fires away from outside. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Thomas passes to Claxton. Picked by Finney-Smith. Claxton finds Finney-Smith. Thomas against Ball. Passes it to Claxton. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Patrick Williams putting all the skills on display here.
To the left side wing.
Like to miss the play. 4th quarter.
Here's Finney-Smith, guarded by Levine. Here's Claxton. That's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
And it's Ball in the corner. Drummond sets the screen for Ball.
An unselfish young guard. Lonzo Ball takes pride, in my opinion, of success of others. Probably why his teammates love playing with him.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Walker looking for an opening. To the left wing. Here's Claxton. Off target from outside. And it's Williams with the ball for Chicago. And DeRozan. Here we go. And the layup's good off the glass.
Keeping the dribble, inviting contact. DeRozan's become a master at converting these.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thomas. .110 left to play in the final quarter.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Chicago.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Lonzo Ball.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
Lets it go from deep, hands it from downtown. And the Bulls lead by 16.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Williams' shot is off. To the paint. The kick out to Walker. They set the pick. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. All right, DA, thanks again. And that'll do it, folks.
Anderson. And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Martin at power forward with Adebayo as the center. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. And it's Lowry in at the 1. And for the net. We've got Cameron Johnson. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. Rivalry games, Grant, always extra spicy, especially when they feature teams from the same conference.
Ooh, I like a little spice. But remember, only one team per conference gets to the finals. So that's going to naturally develop some rivalries here and there. So tonight should be a really competitive game.
To the paint. And he goes in for the dunk.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Hero, the pass to Martin. Back to Hero. Releases. No good. A bit long that time.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Screen by Claxton. Finney-Smith passes to Claxton. Here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Johnson. Bridges outside. 4 on the clock. Down low. Here's Finney-Smith. And he bangs it home with one hand.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Adebayo sets a screen. Jams it in off the great move.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And the basket by Bridges.
If you overplay Mikal Bridges to take the jump shot, that's creating driving lanes, and he'll take advantage.
And Grant, the resiliency and determination of the Heat, not to be underestimated.
Well, B.A., last season became just the second 8th seed in NBA history to advance to the finals. And Jimmy Butler said it. We don't care if you pick us to win. We never have. We never will.
For Miami, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Lowry outside. Adebayo, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Here's Dinwiddie. Here's Claxton, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
And here's Dinwiddie. He'll bring it up for the Nets. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Good work there as it goes.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Martin with a screen on Dinwiddie. Here's Lowry. What a terrific move that is.
I tell you, this guy just loves having the ball in his hands. And why not when Lowry can make moves like that?
Dinwiddie against Lowry. Throws it up high. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And here we go, the Heat fast break. And Lowry with the basket on the assist by Hero. Lowry's got his second basket.
Yeah, a versatile player. Hero is terrific at sensing when his guys are open.
Bridges against Hero. Bridges passes to Dinwiddie. Five on the clock. Finney Smith up top. He's guarded by Martin. Finney Smith's shot is off.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
Out to Lowry. He shoots it. That won't go for Lowry. The Nets have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Pass to Johnson. Inside. Here's Claxton. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Hero outside. From the arc. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Hero's got 5 points.
Well, the defensive breakdowns allows Kyle Lowry to take advantage and set up an open look for his guy.
Dinwiddie finds Johnson. Back to Dinwiddie. Pass to Claxton. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Adebayo from long range. They get the rebound. Butler. Back to Lowry. This one for 3. And the three-pointer goes. He's got 7.
Well, this is one thing that Kyle Lowry does well. Gets off the basketball and able to rise and fire on the catch. Impressive shot.
Well, good close. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
And let's take a look at Miami. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Martin at power forward with Adebayo as the center. And it's Lowry in at point guard. Outside Butler. Hero for 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
Yeah, Jimmy Butler has turned himself into a guy that can pick apart any defense you send in his direction. If he sees an opening, he will send it on time and on target.
Dinwiddie against Lowry. And he lobs it up to the rim. Throw it down on the lob.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Mikal Bridges is a premier defender. He said, quote, people take it for granted how tough it is to guard the top perimeter players in this league and not be able to really touch them because they're going to get the foul call. You've got to guard these matchups one-on-one, and I think we get taken for granted. B.A., he's on point.
Yeah, he does have a point there. Thanks, Allie. Here's Adebayo. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
A tireless worker at both ends. Adebayo imposing his will that time on the offensive glass.
It's Dinwiddie on the wing. He takes it in, and he comes up with a bucket. And the Nets lead by 1.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup, nicely done.
And Grant, this Nets team trying to set their identity at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, well, with the players they have on the wings, led by Mikal Bridges, they have the personnel to be disruptive. Long, mobile, and switchable. They give you lots of trouble. Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Well, Grant is the managing director of the U.S. men's national team. You've gotten to see the wealth of international talent firsthand.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, I've got so much respect for the international game. You know, over 25% of the players in the NBA right now are international players, and they produce superstar talents like Doncic, Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic. The U.S. has more competition now than ever.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Here's Butler, deflected. Adebayo passes to Hero. Martin outside. Back to Hero. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 5 rebounds in the game. Adebayo with a steal. And the Heat call time here.
Lots to talk about here, guys. I mean, losing momentum and looking for answers.
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second. And it's Butler with the jam.
Yeah, this is what happens when you give Jimmy Butler a lane. He's going to make you pay.
2 minutes to play. Second quarter.
Hero against Bridges. From deep, Johnson. That shot missing.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
There's a minute 47 left in the second quarter. Hero outside. From deep. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Bridges. Outside, Finney-Smith. Screen by Claxton. Finney-Smith passes to Claxton. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
Well, that's just a good possession. Dorian Finney-Smith moving the ball. He's been working on that aspect of his game.
Martin with a screen on Johnson. Butler on the bounce. He can't get that one to fall. Johnson with the defensive effort. Out to Bridges. Takes a 3. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got his 5th assist in this one. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Adebayo. Outside, Finney-Smith. It's Bridges on the wing. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they played together as a unit over this last stretch.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Finney-Smith, a screen. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. And doesn't connect. That miss makes him 2 for 5. Miami has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting 2.
And he makes both free throws. It's Bridges on the wing. He's guarded by Hero. The 3 ball. And Bridges good for 3. Bridges has got 11 points.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy dangerous as a shooter.
And so it's Brooklyn earning this break in the action, up 10. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Nicholas Claxton, what a contribution.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
We've got Nicholas Claxton. Johnson is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. That's the group starting the second half for John Vaughn. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Thomas, he's checked in for Dinwiddie. A different look for Miami. And for the Heat, they're shooting about 41%. Well, Grant, the pace that the Heat like to play is a little slower compared to other teams.
Yeah, B.A., more methodical, definitely. They don't just jack up shots and run quick plays. They're very patient, and they look for the best scoring option.
Pass to Jaquez. Outside for Love. Here's Jovic. He's guarded by Claxton. Crafty move. And that one's good. Jovic has gotten his first points in this one.
Not exactly sure what the defense is thinking. You know he's going to be aggressive coming out of the half.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. And Doris, for Brooklyn, what do you think their biggest challenge will be retooling this roster?
Yeah, one of the problems they face, they don't own many of their own draft picks. So acquiring key pieces has to come through trades and free agency. And with that, you then have to have the salary cap implications to deal with. This is not easy.
A line change here for Miami. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. That's his first foul. Here's Claxton. 16 points for him. To the middle. And stolen by Adebayo.
What outstanding defensive anticipation and a poor decision passing.
Here's Martin. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Martin's got 6.
Well, just terrific unselfishness from the veteran forward. Jimmy Butler more than willing to pass if he finds a teammate open.
Here's Finney-Smith. And it's Martin with the rebound. Miami trailing. Pass to Adebayo. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6.
And foul. Cameron Thomas. First personal foul. First team foul.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. From outside the arc.
That's quickness and size working in Finney-Smith's favor on the defensive end, making it very tough for the shooter to get any kind of look around him.
Out to Bridges. Screen by Claxton. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Heat. Hero outside. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Timeout called, the Nets.
I think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Finney-Smith. Lays it up and banks it in.
Call using your body, playing a little bully basketball is Dorian Finney-Smith.
Adebayo, no good. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn to the paint. Butler with a steal. He's got a clear path. And Lowry with the bucket on the assist by Butler. Lowry's got 9 points.
Well, Kyle Lowry is never going to turn down a chance to get out and run. It pays off in the break.
Thomas passes to Johnson. 1:49 left in the third quarter. Here's Claxton. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
At the line, 2 times.
Both shots good from the stripe. The Heat have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. It's Lowry with a drive. The shot from 20 feet out. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Hero for 3. Drops in the 3. Hero's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, and this is why Hero was a lottery pick back in 2019, because of how incredible of a scorer he can be.
Bridges passes to Claxton. And he makes it on the layup. And the Nets lead by 5.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Kicks it to Hero. Back to Lowry. 5 to shoot. With the drive. Butler passes to Martin. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 4th assist in this one.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Lowry finds Adebayo. Driving in. Kicks it to Hero. And we've got 28 seconds left in the third for the tie. Lowry outside. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. Pass to Claxton. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. Martin, right side. Here's Lowry. What if it goes? He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. Well, we thought the third quarter was...
The previous play is under review.
Are going to review the play. They're trying to see if he released the ball before the buzzer or not.
While this call may not decide the game, you always prefer to get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've gotten enough looks at it. The basket will not count. The quarter ended. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's the Nets up 2. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
3.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth quarter. They've got Duncan Robinson, and it's Jaquez in at the 2. Outside for Love. Here's Jovic. And he banks in the layup. Johnson passes to Bridges. Screen by Claxton. Now here's Finney Smith. Johnson on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Here's Jovic. Pass to Highsmith. The 3. Rebound Brooklyn. Finney Smith's got 5 rebounds tonight. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. Finney Smith, a screen. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Here's Claxton. Wow! Now 10 for 10 after that one. He's on fire. Neither team able to build a lead and sustain it.
After 6 lead changes, it feels like it could come down to one big play.
Now Hero. Adebayo, a screen on Bridges. Hero for 3. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Outside Finney Smith. Screen by Bridges. 4 on the clock. Fires the 3. Pure from 3-point range. And the Nets lead by 1.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Lowry into the lane. It's deflected. And they're pushing it up. Finney Smith passes to Thomas. Screen by Claxton. That's tipped. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Martin right side. Lets the 3 fly. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 7 tonight. Butler with a steal. And it's Butler who slams it down.
We know this about Jimmy Butler. The guy has no fear. He delivers when his team needs it.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Nets making a change here. O'Neal's checked in.
Number 0.
1:41 left in the fourth. Here's Thomas. And he drops in the layup off the glass. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Inside. He's against O'Neal. Adebayo sets a screen. Clock at 6. Shot from 12. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got 8 rebounds in the game. Inside. Here's O'Neal. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, BA.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Lowry finds Butler. To the left side wing. Adebayo passes to Martin. Lowry outside. There's the drive, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. 41 seconds left in the final quarter. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Third team foul.
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Mikal Bridges is rock solid in whatever role this team has given him. Now it is time to stand and deliver in the clutch at the free throw line.
Coming up clutch there at the line, making it a 2-possession game. And talk about coming up clutch. This is why Bam gets the ball in these moments.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. They're ahead by 3. 30 seconds left in the fourth. Walker, he's checked in for Brooklyn. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Jacques Vaughn coaching his team during the break. Coach had a clear message for his team. He said, quote, let's finish the job out there. It's ours for the taking if we can just get it done. So it sounds like he's hoping they can close out this game strong, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And they go to the intentional foul.
Fourth team foul. At the line.
Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
And a great guy to have at the line here. Bridges is a patient and consistent free throw shooter.
And it's Miami's ball. He connects! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3!
The very definition of clutch. Kyle Lowry rises to the occasion.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're leading by 3. 23 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Outside Walker. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
And out the line.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And the second of 2 is good. And that gives him a 4-point cushion.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
They set a pick. The drive by Butler. Money!
Big time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Well, what you love about Mikal Bridges is he is going to accept whatever his coaches and team ask of him. This is what's allowed him to be successful.
Martin misses the shot, so it's a narrow victory for the Nets, pulling it out for the W. Boy, a hard-fought